Hey Leo gang, what's up? I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's pull some cards for you. See what you need to hear today, my Leo collective. All right, so this is just going to be some encouragement. I'm not doing any particular subject, you know what I mean, like love or whatever. It's just whatever comes out, but just something to encourage you. We have success is already in motion. Look at that path. Now this could be the pathway unfolding for you, something opening up, opportunities coming your way. Spirit is saying that it's already in motion. So whatever this is, maybe you've already taken action, or this could be like the star here: hope, optimism, faith, believing in your dreams, believing in your goals, going for it. Maybe the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, I like it. Success is already in motion. Let's see what page this is on. 144. And think about that, y'all. The 144,000. Y'all know what that is, right? I watched this documentary on YouTube years ago and I cannot find it. I want to find it so bad, but it probably was an old personal channel of mine that I can't, that I watched it on. But anyway, this guy, he was into gematria. And he talked about a lot of the stuff that's going on now. And this was maybe 10 plus years ago. And he was talking about that 144,000, how every human being's name breaks down to that number. Everybody, like no matter what. And that's because we are all the body of Christ. We all are. All of us are special. We're just little fragments of light and love and special energy. But you got the 144. And it's funny because the card that wanted to come out for you before I even started your reading, it said that no one else is you. Interesting. And while no one else is you as an individual, we are all, here it is. No one else is you. Look at that winter. Something could be happening this winter. Maybe something's unfolding this winter. Let's see what this is. All right, so your core message is everything is aligning. Trust the flow. Your key things are momentum, divine timing, alignment, trust, receiving, and flow state. And y'all know the flow state is the wheel of fortune. So sometimes that means that you're going to be in the right place at the right time. You think that something is happenstance or coincidence, and there's really no such thing. It's the universe always putting you in the right place. God working in mysterious ways. All right. So your message here is you set things in motion through your intention. Magician energy, your choices, and now the current is carrying you forward. Even if you can't see the full picture yet, trust the pieces are moving, the doors are opening, and the universe is already working behind the scenes. I like this little deck here. This card is your confirmation. Success is not a distant destination. It is already happening. It is building with every aligned step you've taken. Let go of the need to force or control. Lean into trust. Momentum is on your side. Sometimes the best thing you can do is stop paddling upstream and let the current carry you. Your guidance is if you've been questioning whether it's working, whether it's enough, whether it's coming. This card says yes. Yes, it's unfolding. Yes, you're on the right path. Yes, your efforts are creating ripples of transformation, even if the results are not fully visible yet. Trust isn't passive, it's powerful. It allows you to stay open, responsive, and connected to the path that's unfolding beneath your feet. Your journaling prompts are: where am I resisting flow and trying to force outcomes? What evidence do I have already that things are aligning for me? How can I lean into trust instead of urgency? Your flow practice is to let it happen. Take 10 minutes today to do nothing but breathe and feel the energy of things working out for you. Visualize your goals aligning, opportunities finding you, and success unfolding with ease. Let your nervous system experience what trust feels like in your body. Your affirmation is: my success is already in motion. Oh, y'all, look at this. Wait, I'm sorry. It's already in motion. I release control and trust the path that's unfolding for me. Your action step is to pause the over-efforting. Focus on what feels aligned, not what feels forced. Take one inspired step today and then let go. Your job is to stay in the flow, not chase the outcome. What's meant for you is already on the way. And instantly I think about this young lady that I watch on YouTube. And her channel is called, what is it? More Being. Right? She said we do too much doing and not enough being. But I wanted y'all to see this lion right here. This page says you're allowed to take up space. Y'all know what we talked about last week, how I said sometimes people misunderstand Leo energy, that big energy, that roaring that you all can do sometimes. People don't understand that confidence, that loudness, that boldness, that brightness. Maybe even sometimes being a little bit brazen if you have to be. Yeah, some people may not understand that about you. But to get back to your message, because this is a whole different card. But I feel like y'all are, I don't know, something's unfolding for you. Something that you're manifesting or you have manifested. All right, let's see what's going on. So if you've been asking the question, if you came here with a question in mind, your answer is yes. And I feel like yes to what you want. Okay. 2 cards for what this is telling me. Someone's name could be Lionel. Linda. All right, so we have the Temperance card. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes this can talk about you. It's about being sensible, doing things in moderation. But it can also talk about finding the meaning in why something ended. Because the Death card comes before this. This is like the calm after the storm, maybe getting back on your feet, recovering, harmony, and the Ace of Cups. For some of you, it's love. Interesting. Or just feeling inspired about something. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Sagittarius energy. Yeah, if you're trying to manifest love, it feels like it's coming. Yep. You got the Hangman, Pisces energy, and the 6 of Cups. With the 6 of Pentacles. And the High Priestess. Hangman, 6 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. You could be seeing a lot of 6s. Somebody could be born in the year 66. Something's changing here with the Death card. Some of you got a trick up your sleeve about something. Some of you could be donating to the less fortunate. This is usually acts of service, but it can also talk about reciprocity in a relationship. I feel like there could be, if you are looking for love, we're going to look at some other things as well. But if you are looking for love, I feel like it's right around you. Like literally somebody that's already maybe in your life. This could even be a person that you had a false start with. Like you dated them, but it didn't work out. But the energy is like coming back around. You could feel it. Like, oh, this person could be showing up in your dreams or something like that. Something about 6 years or 6 months could be significant. Scorpio season is here. A change in Scorpio season. When is Scorpio season? That's 2 seasons from now. Man, what's today? We're almost out of Virgo season. So something in like a month's time is showing up here. And like I said, the Hangman is the fall. This could be a person that you've lost contact with for some reason. Because the Temperance card is divine timing and it's also reconciliation. It feels like a love situation is definitely showing up here as coming back around. Healing, getting better. Or I won't even say healing. I mean, it could be. But it feels more like something that did not really get off the ground. Y'all know how that is sometimes. You might have been talking to multiple people. And then, you know, you could be reminiscing about this person. They could be reminiscing about you or whatever with the 6 of Cups here. That's feeling nostalgic. It feels like somebody you're familiar with is in your energy field and something is changing for the better for you all. Like I said, maybe this fall. Okay, but if that's not what it is, I feel like the main message is the 6 of Pentacles with the High Priestess. It's either giving me a message here to do things like from the kindness of your heart without really expecting anything in return, because the 6 of Pentacles is about giving from your heart. And the High Priestess may be doing something in secret. So that could be something that you feel called to do. And if you do, listen to that. What I feel with the 6 of Pentacles is usually when we are generous to other people, the universe is generous right back to us. So that could be something that's going on as well. But this card is a card of success. It's harmony. It is financial breathing room. It is gainful employment. Maybe somebody is like observing you and wanting to work with you in some kind of way. Definitely some kind of balance is coming into your life here. But this does talk about surrendering. And, you know, it did tell you to surrender in that book. Like, Like I said, more being and less doing. You know what I feel like it's telling you? To be like a kid. The Six of Cups is very childlike energy. Talks about our upbringing, our youth, and very innocent energy. I feel like Spirit is telling you to relax. Like relax and let something come to you. This could be a spirit guide too. The High Priestess is a spirit guide. So I definitely get the message of, like I said, more being and less doing. Some of you, the Six of Pentacles is somebody helping you out. And there's a tree here. You know, y'all know I always feel like that's like ancestor energy. The High Priestess could be a guy that was a feminine ancestor for some of you. I see the High Priestess is like grandmother, godmother, something like that. But could it literally be anybody? Even somebody that wasn't an actual relative but felt like a relative. Okay? I don't know if that means anything. But let's see. What's going on with the Hangman? I see some kind of reconciliation in love. The Knight of Pentacles, you got this slow energy. Maybe you're being told to slow down. And the Five of Cups. Yeah, some of you could be disappointed because something is moving too slowly. But I feel like as soon as you surrender, that's when it happens. I just don't know what it is. For some of you, it could be a stable offer in love that maybe have been disappointing you. It could be a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, namely a Virgo, Venus energy. Or this could be job related. You might have a habit of, I don't know how to say this, y'all. Sometimes it's like this for me. My words just be getting lost. Yeah, the Nine of Wands is like an ongoing battle. It's like you might have a tendency sometimes to get ahead of yourself. And that may be why you have all of these slow energies. Like maybe you need to slow down in some kind of way. Because I feel like you've already done something. This Knight of Pentacles is facing the past. And he is somebody who's very duty bound. He is a workaholic. He is somebody who's a perfectionist. So I don't know if you get ahead of yourself. Like maybe you put a lot of pressure on yourself to do certain things. You could also be long-winded. You could be long-winded. But say you have a big dream, a big goal, a big vision for your life, and it just doesn't unfold how you want to. Like, don't get down on yourself about it, is the message that's showing up here for me. And that might be something you struggle with. Yeah, like, this is momentum. And it says success is in motion. This may strike while the iron is hot. Scorpio and Sagittarius season could be significant. Virgo season. And I mean future tense, like something is coming in. This could be love, though. Sometimes the Nine of Wands for me is relationship PTSD. Like wanting to quit, wanting to give up. Some of you could just be like, I'm taking my hands off the wheel here. I'm going to step back. And whatever's meant to happen between me and this other person, I'm going to let it happen. They may show up with a lot of reciprocity. Okay. What else? You got the Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, that's disharmony, a breakup. It also talks about self-love, though. Unrequited love and then loving yourself. So you got cards of harmony though and reconciliation here. So if this is a love situation, something is not over, y'all. Cancer, Venus energy. 2 months ago this could have ended. Something could happen. And the Four of Cups. Cancer, Moon energy. You could be dealing with a self-absorbed person. And I'm gonna tell you, just like I just told, I believe Cancer, some of y'all don't realize somebody really is in love with you because they hide it. The High Priestess is like very intimate feelings, but they're hidden. Ten of Pentacles. This could be a husband or wife. We got Virgo energy here with the Hermit card. Some of you, this Ten of Pentacles is your own financial stability, wanting to create generational wealth, create a legacy, an empire. You could be trying to figure out how to do that. Soul searching. This could be a guide, though. We started with this guiding light of the star here. The Hermit card is connected to Hades, right? The god of the underworld, right? And this person here is trying to find their way through the underworld. And they have, well, Persephone, and how she was sent down, you know, underground to live with the vagabonds and, you know, the undesirables, the underbelly of society. Let me see what this might be telling me, because that's giving me a story now. Because this is a family thing. I wonder if some of you feel like a bit of a lone wolf in your family, because the Hermit card is a lone wolf. That is somebody that's kind of isolated, alienated, or maybe kicked out of a family. Because the story of Persephone, which is the Hermit card, does talk about her being not getting along with her father. That could be significant, and being sent underground. And she ended up becoming a leader down there and empowering the other people who were not empowered before she got there. So I don't know. This could be all your own energy within yourself. For some of you, I do get an energy here like stepping back away from a family dynamic and feeling a bit disconnected. But I don't feel like it's sad. It just kind of feels like, okay, I'm figuring myself out. I'm still doing some work on myself. Maybe even doing some deep dive into some family issues here for some of you. Maybe somebody's trying to find out something about their family tree, their lineage, or just some issues that you're working through that running your family. That could be what it is. You got the Six of Wands, though. This is your card. You got the High Priestess again. I feel like your success is coming. You got victory lap here. Cancer energy, Pisces energy, and then Leo energy. Leo, Jupiter. This is about fame, being in the spotlight, being the center of attention. For some of you, this could be a family, a friend circle, or just a community of people that don't understand how you're still standing. And that could definitely be what it is. Like, how do you keep overcoming? Like, somebody want to know, what's your secret? What's the secret sauce for you? Well, the secret sauce is that you do your work, your shadow work. You're not afraid of the dark parts of yourself. You're not afraid to even look at some things about your family. I'm like this, y'all. I'm gonna tell you right now. I always tell people, I don't cover for people. If you're a crappy, I'm about to cuss. If you're a crappy person, I don't care that you my cousin. You still crappy. I don't care that you my own mama. If it was my mama, if you crappy, you crappy. Because the thing is, I don't think we heal that way. Like when we cover for people. Now, I mean, you got to go bash your family in front of everybody. But, as far as like dealing with it internally, in-house, that could be something that's going on here. Your story is not as cohesive as I need it to be. But the High Priestess is showing up here twice. And that is infinite intelligence, sacred wisdom. Your intuition, your gut feelings about something. For some of you, you might be getting gut feelings about rejecting someone here. Sometimes this card talks about being on the back burner, like out of sight, out of mind. It can be a missed opportunity. It can be like being self-absorbed. The High Priestess is someone who's self-focused. So I don't know if this is you breaking up with somebody because you didn't get reciprocity. That could be what it is. Somebody that left you disappointed. So you just like, okay, fine. I'll take my hands out of it and let it be what it is. But that the success is in motion. It could be that this person is coming back around if you want them back. If not, that, like I said, when it comes to your money, for some of you, you're dissolving a partnership. You could be doing something all by yourself with the Hermit card here. That's somebody that likes to work alone. It's also doing research, discovering something. That's why I say somebody could be looking into their bloodline. Like, I don't know what to make of that. Give me 3 cards for Leo. You got the King of Cups. Scorpio moon. You got this shady 7 of Swords, and it's here as well with the Death card. Yeah, some of y'all cut off somebody sneaky. You got the Chariot again. So this is success, and it is in motion. This is a card of movement, like breaking free. I feel like you could have broken something off of your bloodline. Did I tell y'all that the last time? That sounds familiar. Like I said that to y'all before, like maybe a couple days ago. Well, somebody here is planning their escape from a situation. This road could be you traveling, because the 7 of Swords is like running away, escaping something that may be traumatic, or, and maybe doing it quietly, like ending something and moving away quietly with the Chariot under that. Could involve a Cancer, a Scorpio. You got Aquarius moon here, and Aquarius moon is here again. I don't know. Sometimes the 7 of Swords, any card that comes out like sideways for me means you're in between. You haven't quite decided which way to go with it. Maybe you still have feelings for someone, but that doesn't mean that all is well. It's calm amid chaos. And then the 5 of Swords, this is definitely thrown in the towel. You got a lot of cards of surrender here. And the book did talk about you surrendering. Oh my God, the devil and the Page of Swords. What in the world? The Knight of Pentacles is back. So this is about crossing your T's and dotting your I's. The devil is in the details is what this is giving me. All right. There could be an earth sign, an air sign in your energy field, or a water sign. They're probably all here. Do I see any fire? I don't see any fire. That's interesting. Well, yeah, I don't see any fire. I could be overlooking it, but I see water, air, and earth for sure. I feel like there's something here that has gone on too long. The Knight of Pentacles talks about like being a creature of habit, doing something just because it's almost like on autopilot for you. Like it's what I know, it's a routine, but it could be a codependent relationship, something toxic. For some of you, this could be an addiction that you've broken off your bloodline. Maybe you suffered at some point, but you got over it. So kudos to you if you have done that. But the Page of Swords is like, I feel like you're focused on something. You're curious about something and walking away from something else. I just don't know what it is, y'all. I truly don't. Oh, sorry. The Temperance card is fire. That's here. I'm trying to see if this is a love situation. For some of you, maybe you just feel like you stayed too long and it's a toxic situation. And like I said, maybe you're just thinking about moving forward, but it's a contract that you have with somebody. I feel like it's really not done. I really do. I feel like it's not done. So what's going to happen if this is about a love situation? What's the outcome of this? Because this reading was weird. Didn't quite click for me. What is this? If this is love, whoa. I'm gonna take that in the upright because it should have come out in the upright. Let's see what it is, y'all. The World card. I said unfinished business, right? This is definitely the feeling of something being done, but I don't feel like it is. There could be a Capricorn, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, or a Taurus involved. The Queen of Cups. Matters of the heart. This could be healing, forgiving someone. Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles. That's relationship renewal. Somebody wants to talk. They want to have an honest conversation with you. Then we got fire. So you got all the elements here. You know, if this is a situation where someone has not been available to you outside of just sex, this is an sex card, it's facing the past, it's passion, it's chemistry, it's all of that. But this Page of Pentacles is loyal, devoted, somebody that you can depend on, someone you can trust. Okay, and it does represent relationship renewal, and it means that somebody still feels the same way for you that they've always felt. So maybe somebody wants to be more loyal. I definitely see an honest conversation coming in. Okay, somebody could be laying some things out on the table for you, maybe opening up their heart, and maybe this is how you two level up. But if this is not that, and this is in fact about money or something else, some kind of communication is coming in. It's something that you have manifested, because this is your thoughts becoming things. And what did the book say? It said it was something like that, like your thoughts, your intentions, setting your intentions. I feel like you've already put your intentions out there, and I feel like this is your manifestations. This is manifestations materializing. This is your material world. Some kind of material offer is being made to you, y'all. So if it could be anything, because, you know, we live in a material world. But maybe this is something that you were already passionate about. You already took some kind of inspired action, because it says success is already in motion. And this is about getting in the game of life, not sitting on the sidelines, being passive and letting life pass you by. But you've already done something. This is like creativity, inspiration, a spark. And then this is maybe a material offer coming in as a result of it. I don't know what that means, y'all. I hope that made sense. Do me a favor, like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment if anything made sense from this reading, because I always tell y'all it never makes sense to me until I go back and listen. It wasn't crystal clear, and you know what? That's okay, because sometimes it's not going to be. The rest is going to be on, you know, you all to use your own discernment. And that's why you got the High Priestess here. Use your own discernment to figure out what the message is here, because it's one of them days. But overall, something is already in motion. I feel like you've already taken action on it, because the Ace of Wands is facing the past. Could have been something you did just yesterday, because that is one day ago. Could have been something that you did around your birthday. But it's definitely an energy of vitality and excitement and, you know, feeling alive about something. And I feel like it's going to produce a tangible result for you. And if you haven't already taken action, which I feel like you have, you know, maybe you need to take some inspired action to make this thing a reality, whatever it is you're manifesting. Different for different people here. Seven of Swords can be strategizing, you know, so I don't know if you're strategizing how to end something, how to start something, because this is endings and new beginnings. But this is you overcoming anything that stands in your way. And look, the Ace of Wands is here again. And the King of Wands, that's you. Some of you got some unexpected money coming in. Page of Pentacles and the King of Wands is unexpected money. Ooh. The Hierophant and the Eight of Wands. Ooh, strike while the iron is hot. Something is coming into balance here. Oh, the Page of Pentacles again. And the Two of Wands. There could be a big move or travel or something indicated here. That's potential, promise. So whatever this opportunity is that's coming your way, no matter what it is, I don't know which area of your life you're looking for this motion, but you got some motion. And it's funny because I consider the Ace of Wands motion. Like how people say the slang, you know, you got some motion. You got some motion. All right, you got motion. All right, Leo, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment if you so choose. Hype the video if you can, and I will see you all the next time. Peace.